currently studying, I'm doing a PhD at Auckland University in the sociology and the anthropology departments, and my thesis is on rap music. Well, not only is it fun, but no, rap it allows me to talk about a lot of issues that are important to me as a Baha'i as well, in that I get to talk about youth, about racism. I'm talking a lot about New Zealand rap, so about maintaining traditional cultures, about youth sort of adopting cultures outside, globalization. Rap music deals with crime. There's a lot of sexism in rap music, so I get to talk about equality of men and women, which is another pet topic of mine. So it actually allows me to talk about a lot of issues, and it's about music, and I do get to talk about the music and listen to a lot of music as well. So it's a good combination.
It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
It's like a jungle sometimes, and it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. This talk was sort of, the original sort of brief or title was How to Be Spiritual in a Profession That Does Not Value Spirituality. That's really unwieldy and horrible, and so it was changed. As a young Baha'i artist, going under either means I lose myself and my ideals and my ethics, or I go under financially because I make no money and I'm not doing anything. So that's the sort of way of going under. My standard as a Baha'i artist is so way far from everything else. I mean, how can you walk into TV and say, let's have a great idea for a film thing, we're going to do this spiritual thing, and you would literally be laughed at. It is so far from what is really out there. But I know that even the fine arts, some of the values are not to Baha'i values. At the School of Music, day one, the first thing you learn and that you were taught, what is music? Ordered sound. Where's the spirituality, the beauty? No, the sort of academic viewpoint of music is ordered sound. Completely far removed from this sort of spiritual nature that everyone's been talking about today like it's a natural thing. Well, I'm telling you, it is not a natural thing in sort of the outside professional world. Even, I mean, fine arts, say, the painting and sculpture, I'm not that familiar with it, but I know the philosophy of academia and university is atheism and what is called aestheticism. That is, as opposed to an existential lifestyle where you live for what God wants, or an ethical lifestyle where you live for what is just good, or an aesthetic lifestyle where you live is what is beautiful and what you feel is good. And that is what is sort of the sort of philosophy of art at the moment. So you do what feels good to you, and that is not my value. So what I believe is so contrary. How do I survive?
And your master's, I think, was on the veil and Islam, women's issues generally. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, my master's thesis focused on one of the Baha'i heroines, Tahereh, who's very famous for actually removing her veil in public. This is in Iran in the last century, and that was very shocking, even for the Baha'is themselves at that time, because even though they knew they were part of a new religion, her taking off the veil sort of really symbolized that it was a new Baha'i age. And so I focused on her, but I ended up getting really in depth about, in Islam, tracing the actual laws, how a lot of the laws about women had been added on later by culture and by society and weren't the intention. And it helped me as a Baha'i too, because as a Baha'i we believe in all the religions, and Islam appeared to be contradictory to the Baha'i faith in some of their beliefs, but it helped me get inside the origins of Islam and Muhammad's real intention, and that Muhammad actually was a champion of women's rights. Just we sort of lost the plot along the way at some point.